We have had a lot of snow days the past several years, and I think we can expect to have a high number of snow days each year. On a day that would otherwise be a snow day, we have school, but students do it remotely. Our plan is to have students in grades K through 6 do work at home that does not involve electronic or is not based in technology. And our 7 through 12 students, it would be based on technology with one-to-one devices. They can log on from home and do a school day from home. So for students who attend Midcoast, their morning or afternoon that they would have attended Midcoast will be like a snow day. They will have to make that up at some later point during the year, probably at the end of the year. The half day that they're with us will be a remote snow day. This school year, in 18-19, we are planning to try remote school days the first 2 snow days we have after December 1st. If we're going to have a massive storm, we will not choose to do a remote school day on that day. Our plan right now is to notify parents through the notification system that we have, where parents get phone calls and messages that come directly from the district. Teachers are going to be available remotely between 10 and 4 p.m. on their computers, so they'll be available through email. For teachers, it will be a work day as well, and they will be engaging with students from their homes. We are really trying to adapt and think about and plan for most of the special needs and circumstances that we might encounter. We are planning and have started to get in touch with the major daycare centers in the area. We are hoping that those daycare centers will cooperate with us, and the students will be able to take their Genius bags with them to the daycare and still do some of that work. But the way it's structured for students in K-6, quite frankly, is that they could do the work ahead of time as well, because they'll have a bag, and it's really about getting that work done. And for them, it doesn't necessarily have to be done on the actual snow day. It'll be probably challenging to measure the effectiveness. Certainly, one of the ways that I'm going to measure it is by the feedback that we get from teachers, students, parents. So far, we've actually gotten feedback since I've notified parents that we were doing this, and the feedback's been really positive. People appreciate the creativity and trying new things. So that's been good. It's really students that we need to buy into this idea. And there are a lot of benefits for students that I really hope that they can appreciate and understand. One of the benefits is that instructional time won't be interrupted, which is a significant benefit to student learning. Another benefit is teaching kids about independence and time management. I think it's great to have students be independently responsible for doing work on their own at home, and that responsibility is something we are very intentionally trying to build among our student body. The other thing that I find as superintendent really enticing about trying this idea is that we have invested a lot of money in technology for students. And we're a state that has a one-to-one program for students in 7th and 8th grade, and we're a high school that opted to do one-to-one devices for students. I think it's a great use of our investment. And then for our older students, this will give them a taste of what their lives might be like, where they may have a job in which they work remotely and work from home and do need to display that discipline and independence. So we're hopeful that this is an idea that will work for us, and it will reduce the number of snow days that we have.